What's going on? I'm Allison, and for today's workout, we're doing a beginner-friendly cardio routine. But before we begin, make sure to tap that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with the latest fitness video. This workout is all low impact with no jumping. We'll be doing 3 blocks of cardio and 1 block of core. Each block will contain 3 exercises, and we'll do each one for 30 seconds with a short 10-second break in between exercises, and repeat each block 2 times. All you need is a mat and some water, so let's get started. Before we begin, let's warm it up. Start by marching in place, pumping those arms and keeping the core engaged. Think about working those transverse abs and pulling the belly button to spine. Deep breath, inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale through the mouth, let it out. Do it again. Inhale through the nose, reach. Let it out. Do that 2 more times. Big reach up. 1 more here. Good. Lift. And march it out in place. Driving those knees up to the chest. Let's take those feet out wide. All right, gradually bringing that heart rate up. Tap the toes wide. Hands on the hips. Tap. Remember, everything today is low impact, so there'll be no jumping, no hops. Good. There's 8, 7, 6. We're gonna add some arms to this. Swoop the arms in front, alternate. We're gonna swoop, up, up. Good. Keep those fingertips open, let the air go through. Give me 8 more. Heels are on the ground, knees are soft. In 4, 3, both arms, chest press in front. Out and pull. Now step touch those feet. Step in, step in. Keep those knees soft, heels are down. Work with the space that you have to move. You've got it. Same legs. Reach the arms overhead. Reach and pull. Think about driving those elbows down to the side. Fantastic. 4 more here. 4, 3, back to a chest press. Press out. Now tricep kickbacks. Elbows are tight, pressing the palms down. You've got it. Changing those legs. Hamstring curls. Step and curl. Heels up to the glutes. Quarter squat in between. Here's your change. Double it for 2. 2 on your left, 2 on your right. Do it again. Take it up. You have 4 more doubles. Good. 4, 3, in 2. Ready? Outer thighs, arm side. If you're not feeling the arms to the side, keep them on your hips. Press through those heels, drive those legs up. There's 8. Almost there. 4, 3, inner thighs. Now for the inner thighs, we're reaching towards the heel. Now if you can't quite touch your heel, that's okay. Make it a shorter range of motion. Here's 8. Nice long lever with those arms. Pull the leg up from the hip. Last part, knee lifts up and down. Reach, pull, pull. Yes, stand tall. Whew. Double those for 2. 2 left, 2 right. Again, double up. Fantastic. March those feet out wide. March out. Plant those feet, lunge side to side. Lunge, lunge. Last 8. Woo. Good job. And hold this in the center. Hands quads, slow flat back. Pull the belly button to spine, round up halfway. Flat back 1 last time. Round all the way up to standing. Inhale, big reach up with those arms. Exhale out. 1 more time. Inhale, reach, feet together on the toes. And let it out. You're all warmed up. Grab a quick drink of water and I'll meet you back here. Here are your exercises for block number 1. The first move is a good morning squat combination. Start by standing with those feet a little bit narrower than shoulder width apart. Hands are behind the head and then open up those shoulders and elbows. So from here, keeping the core tight and the spine long, you're going to do a bow or good morning. Knees are soft, head looks down, spine and neck stays in a neutral position. Come up and then sink down for a squat. Inhale down, come up, sink back in those heels and squat. If that move is too challenging, shorten the range of motion. Do a half bow, come up, quarter or half squat. Inhale down, exhale up. The second move in block 1 is a double step touch. There are many different ways that you can do this. Give yourself a little bit of space to move. You can either have your hands on your hips, soft bend in the knees, step 2 times to the right, 2 times to the left. Now the lower you go, the more intense it is. If you want to bring up the intensity but keep it low impact, add some arm reaches. And the third exercise in block 1 is hamstring curls. Just like we did in the warm-up, we're going to start with our feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. For the hamstring move, we curl up and down. Here's the back so you can see, heels come up to the glutes. Now if you'd like to add some upper body, tricep extensions. Elbows tight, open up those palms and press down. The lower you drop, the more intense it is.
Give me some directions to get to you, Ain't gonna waste my time. I know that we got connection. I think about you. You're on my mind, on my mind, on my mind. Yeah, I'm going out of my mind, out of my mind, out of my mind. Yeah, for you, my love. You drive me crazy, tell me what to do, what to do. I'm on my knees, yeah, I am begging you, begging you. I'll break the rules if it will get me to you. Some directions to get to you, Ain't gonna waste my time. I know that we got connection. I think about you, for you, my love. You drive me crazy, tell me what to do, what to do. I'm on my knees, yeah, I am begging you, begging you. I'll break the rules if it will get me to you.
Exercises for block number 2. Starting off is squat kicks. Just like the good mornings, we're going to start with our hands behind our head, but our feet about shoulder width apart. You're going to do your basic squat down, and then from here, either a small kick, or you can do a big kick like a toy soldier, keeping the legs straight. Inhale down, exhale up. Here's that lower version. Down, kick, down, kick. The second exercise is a lunge pulse glute lift. So what this is we're going to assume a stationary lunge position. From here, we're going to pulse for 3, 1, 2, 3, and then add a glute lift with that back leg. Squeezing the tush and feeling just a little bit of that lower back. So pulse 1, 2, 3, lift. If you're not feeling the pulse, go ahead and remove it. Just do a single lunge, glute raise. The third exercise is double knee repeaters. Start with those feet a little narrow than shoulders apart. Reach the arms up, keep the abs tight and the spine long. We're going to drive the knee up 2 times, set it down, and then repeat the other side. You can make this as big or small as you like. If you're feeling good, really pull that knee all the way up to the chest and shoulders. Keeping it lighter, hands can go on the hips, and make it a smaller range of motion.
If you're ready to get down, bring your friends. Meet me at midnight. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Down on your knees, you're begging, please, you want it. My love's like fire, yeah, it'll leave you burning. Down on your knees, you're begging, please, you want it. My love's so sweet, sweeter. If you think that you got it, hands up, put your money where your mouth is. If you think that you got it, hands up, put your money where your mouth is. It's like we're magnetic, you're pulling me in. I'll never forget this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Young and got it, don't stop. Hands up, put your money where your mouth is, boy. If you think that you got it, hands up, put your money where your mouth is. If you think that you got it, hands up, put your money where your mouth is. If you think that you got it, hands up, put your money where your mouth is. If you think that you got it, hands up, put your money where your mouth is.
Here are your exercises for block number 3. Starting off is squat with alternating outer thigh lifts. From here, just like the warm-up, we're adding that squat, abductor, outer thigh, squat down and up. If you like to add some arms, add an arm extension to the side. Sticky back in those heels. The second exercise is lateral tap outs. From here, the legs are going to tap side to side, keeping a soft bend in the knees and the heel touches down in the center. Now for the arms, we can add reach down, reach up, or a combination down, down, up, up. Make it bigger if you want to work a little bit harder. The third exercise in block 3 is plie pulses with heel lifts. Those feet are a little wider than shoulder width apart, toes flaring out in a plie position. Now keeping the core engaged, spine long, we're going to pulse for 3, 2, 1, lift up, add a heel lift. You're gonna feel those calf muscles kick in and those inner thighs. Modifications for this is you can remove the pulse and do squats with heels, or remove the heel lift completely and just do basic plie squats. fourth block coming up is all about the core. The first move is going to be a hollow out exercise in a bear plank position. Now to get in this one, hands are down, about shoulder width apart, and we're going to keep the knees bent. Curl the toes under, and then lift those knees into bear plank so that they're hovering just off the ground. From here, take a breath, inhale, exhale, pull the belly button in, round the spine just a little bit, those are your transverse abs, and then gently relax. Inhale, exhale, pull in. It's the smallest move, but it's definitely very effective and you're gonna feel it near the end. If it's too intense to be in a bear plank position, drop those knees down and do the same movement with the abdominals. For the second and third move, we're doing modified side plank rotations. Pick a side to begin with and then stack the legs and then have your elbow down, arm about 90 degrees. Keeping the core tight, raise the hip off the ground. Hand behind the head, we're going to rotate, elbow comes down towards the ground, and then come back up. Exhale, inhale. Modify this even more by keeping the hip down, still keeping the abs tight, and rotate. And for that last exercise in block 4, we're doing lying down leg lifts. From here, lie all the way down on the ground, and if you'd like a little more back support, palms facing down, place them under your hips. Extend the legs in the air. 2 different ways to do it. You can do alternating one leg at a time, toes pointed. Or if you like a little more intense, make a V shape with your feet, heels together, toes and knees flare out, and then drop down and up. The lower you go, the more intense it is. Just make sure that lower back is not arching. Great job on completing this workout. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also check out my Instagram at Allyfitatl for more daily workouts.